Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the College Hub. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to do research to find scholarships to study in the United States. So when applying for scholarships to colleges in the US, there are mainly two types of scholarships that you can get. One is there's merit-based scholarships and the other is need-based scholarships or need-based financial aid. So I'm going to explain the two. So the first is a merit-based scholarship, which basically means that the universities judge you based on your application, such as your extracurricular activities, your essay, your academic strength, and they do not look at your financial background. And the second is need-based scholarships or financial aid, which means that they look at your financial background to decide whether to give you a scholarship or not. This means that they look at your tax returns from the past few years and they make you fill a form. Mostly it would be the CSS profile that would allow them to judge whether you actually need a scholarship to study at the university or not. I also talked about the CSS profile in my last video, so you can check that out to understand more about the CSS profile, and I'm including a link in the description to the CSS profile so you can read more about it and understand what the form actually is. So one of the best and most effective ways to do research about scholarships online is using Google. Yeah, big surprise, right? So this may sound simple, but it does take a lot of hard work and time. So how you do this is you basically type in terms like international student scholarships USA, international scholarships in America, study in America scholarships, etc. There are many terms that you could type, and basically you go through like several pages of search results and you keep clicking on links and you do a lot of research to come up with a list of scholarships that would be suitable for you. I know this is a really time-consuming process, but it's worth it because the amount of money that you'd be saving with a scholarship is worth so much more than the small amount of time that you're spending researching about scholarships. So for example, I've attached a screenshot here of a search that I made for the term International Student Scholarships USA. Actually wait, it's International Scholarships USA. And basically you can see the results that have come up, and after that I clicked on a link that was, I think it was an article by Times Higher Education, and then inside that link there was a bunch of scholarships that were related to studying in USA. So basically doing this process again and again would be really helpful, and it would allow you to like maximize your list and get the best options possible to get a scholarship to study in the US. Another great way to do research about scholarships abroad is by using social media. So social media would basically include Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and another website called Quora, which basically is a place where people can ask questions and have those questions answered by other users. So for example, on YouTube, there's a YouTuber called That Indian Guy whose name is Harsh, and he posts a lot of great content about studying in the US and scholarships in the US. So subscribing to someone like him and watching his videos would be really helpful. Like I myself remember like a year ago watching his videos, and they helped me while I was applying to colleges in the US. Quora is another really helpful website while researching for scholarships abroad. So for example, I've attached a screenshot here again. So basically I just searched international scholarships and a bunch of question and answers came up where people have asked about scholarships abroad and have had their questions answered. So if you go through this one answer, it's a really helpful answer. It's about, I think, particularly scholarships in the US. So I've put a link in the description to one particular Quora user's profile. I think his name is Yash Sharma, and he posts a lot about studying in the US and scholarships in the US. So you should definitely look at that, and also do a lot more searches on Quora to find out information about scholarships and anything about studying abroad, or even anything you want to know about in general. Also, there are Instagram pages like the College Hub Instagram page, which is a great resource because we've posted about many scholarships related to studying in the US. Now coming to one of the most important parts of this video, emailing colleges about the scholarships that they have. Many times it's not that easy to find out scholarship information on a college's website. This is why emailing them is one of the most effective techniques to do research about scholarships or financial aid. This screenshot is an example of how easy it is to write an email to a college to ask whether they offer scholarships for international students or not. Writing these emails won't take more than 5 minutes, and it's definitely worth the effort. Now that we've talked about how to do research about scholarships abroad, the next step is applying for these scholarships. Once you're done with your research and you have a list of scholarships that you want to apply for, do not forget to check out all the requirements, because this is a really important step that many people mess up. Apart from the requirements, also do make sure to check the deadlines, because the colleges are really strict about that. Okay, so with that, we come to the end of this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos, do leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel.